Yeah, boy.
So those debates last night. Yeah. Real quick, if you let that stuff cause anxiety and make you feel like your blood's boiling and whatnot, you have a problem. The whole intention of the media, unfortunately, during this time, and this goes for the right, the left, anyone, their whole intention is not to make you feel happy. It's to evoke an emotional response, and honestly, rather good or bad. It doesn't matter. They don't want a moderate response. The media, unfortunately, today, and this is why independent media is becoming more of a thing, is all it wants to do is it's thought-provoking. And thought-provoking isn't a bad thing. It's just they don't actually, when I say they, I don't mean anyone in particular. This isn't pointing the finger. This is just media today. How they're thinking is, once again, even good, bad, they don't care. They just want to trigger you, unfortunately, and they want to cause you to react. That's really it. That's all the media wants. And unfortunately, with that today, with that concept,
Yeah, boy.
it causes more mental health problems. Just straight up. More mental health problems, more problems for people going into their jobs the next day. It causes people to be against each other. And this isn't even right, left. This is left, right. It doesn't matter. This person won. This person won. How could you say that? That person wasn't fact-checked. This person wasn't that. Those moderators were biased one way or another. Okay.
Yay!
What of it? What of it? The thing is, both of those political parties, both of them, before going into that, their whole thing, both of them, is trying to evoke an emotional response from you, from me, from everyone. Sometimes the best thing I feel like society could do is tune that crap out, not watch it. So regardless of whatever political party wins, they have to actually listen to the people. Because if you're not giving them the views and you're not giving them the attention that drives in that revenue, if you're not giving them that, then they're forced to listen to the American citizens. Meaning kind of what America was set up on. Talking to the people, hey, what can we do to actually make the country better? If you don't give them that attention and you ignore them and you don't give them that power and pride that all of them want, they're forced to, because that makes them, they're not relevant. At least, that's the American people, both sides, any side. What it's found upon is listening to its people, America. But I'll get off that rant. I just want to let everyone know that don't get too tied up in this, please. It breaks families apart completely over a lot of ideas that you can react and vote on as much as you want, and unfortunately won't even really. You don't. Unfortunately, especially in the presidential election, unfortunately, a lot of times we have no say actually in. Vote in your state elections. Those ones, your voice matters a lot more. But still vote regardless in the presidential election. But just don't overreact to it. That's all they want. All these news media outlets, that's all they're trying to do, is just think about it this way. They're just trying to evoke a response to drive up their own revenue. That's it. That's a lot of reasons why, if you want to look at it from this way, why I actually think, and this is just thinking in general, why I think all these news media outlets, they talk, try to get a response out of you. that's why personally, I don't think they really care who would win. Who drives in the most revenue? I'm not gonna answer that question for you, but just think about that, and think about the president, or the, even let's just go Trump out there, who won, not the last election, but the election before, and think about it. How can we as the media get the most out of him? 4 years, he's president, loses the next time, then they get another 4 years of him running again, and he potentially wins it. Instead of 8 years, they get 12 years. Think about all the money that's been brought in just through talking about, for example, Trump.
Meow.
Think about that. And I'm not supporting either of them, by the way. I don't want you to think that I'm biased either way in this. That's both parties have their faults. They both do. But just think about it from the perspective of money talks. Your mental health matters more. The media does not care about your mental health. They want to drive in money. Love you all. Like, subscribe, comment. We'll continue doing videos mental health related, but I just wanted to throw that out there.